Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Daz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances that are usually very good value for money. They smell good. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So today I have a comparison between two Pino Silvestre, and these are basically between them is about 70 years. Yes. Before I go through with this video, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, or any way or shape valuable, please give me a thumbs up, subscribe. Don't just sit there, use that finger. This way you help me, you encourage me, you support me, and you motivate me to do videos like this in the future, to bring you videos like this. Thank you very much for your support. Okay, so Pino Silvestre, this is the original, and this one came out in 1955. Yes, it's been around more than 70 years, and it is quite well known in community. It's one of those fragrances that is almost iconic, yeah. And the flanker, which came this year, 2022, and this is Amber Woods. So do they compare? How is the comparison and things like that? First thing first, let me give you the update for Amber Woods. It is a little bit on the disappointing side, although you have to always bear in mind the price fact, the price element, because this is under £10. Actually, both of these you can find them around £10–12 easy. So you have to always bear in mind this important factor when you either criticize or you want to review something. If these were more expensive, I would have said they were not worth it, but for the money, some people will like them. My wife didn't like it. She thinks it smells like chemical, smells like a cleaning product, but I think it's not that bad. It lasted on me around 6 hours on the skin. If you put on t-shirt, it might go up to 7–8 hours. So in terms of performance, is mediocre or medium. In terms of projection, an hour of moderate projection, and then after that it's a skin scent. So it's not good or excellent performer. It's okay performer. In terms of the smell, is quite close to the original because you know the DNA is there, but I personally prefer the original because the original is brighter and also fresher, little bit, not much. In terms of which one I prefer the original, okay, but that's because I wore this for many years. I mean, I had many bottles. Although both of these are not everybody's cup of tea. You need to be mature in nose, you need to be liking classics, and also you need to like your aromatic, your fougere, your pines, your oak moss and things like that, which are on the classic side. Okay, so these are not for everybody. If you ask me which one I recommend the original one over the newer version. The reason is because the performance is not very good on the new one, although the performance is similar right now because this one has been reformulated many times. It's been around for more than 70 years, so unfortunately the reformulation made it much weaker, but even the weaker version still performed a little bit better than the newer version. The only improvement is the atomizer. Atomizer on this one is quite modern, the Amber Wood, but atomizer on this one is an old-fashioned, which sometimes leaks and doesn't work properly, and when it gives when you press it, it's a bit messy, it goes everywhere. But apart from that, I think the original is still better perfume, better buy, and also prices are very low anyway on these two. So I was a little bit disappointed with the Amber Wood. They could have done much better job here, but unfortunately At least for my taste, for my nose, they didn't do that. It's a bit on the chemical side, it's a bit on the synthetic side. When it opens up very, very not beautiful lemon, but nice lemon, okay? And also it doesn't smell, you know, synthetic in the beginning, especially for 10-15 minutes, and then it goes downhill from there. It goes a bit chemically, it goes a bit too alcoholic smell to it. It smells like cheap alcohol in there, and it smells like cheap incense, and it doesn't inspire anyway. But again, you have to bear in mind this is under £10, so when we criticize it because of that price. So for that price, it's not bad, it's not good, it's not bad either. But this one is good. The original is still quite good. I like it. It's very piney, the original one. It's piney, it's green, it's aromatic, it's woody, it's citrusy. So the original one to me is a better buy. This one, if you like it a little bit darker than the original, so imagine the original one plus a little bit darkness, little bit of tiny bit of leathery, ambery feel to it, and also a tiny bit of black pepper and like an incense feel to it, but not a huge difference. It's not a big deviation. It's not like say, okay, this is complete. No, it's like 80% still similar, but with the newer one, a little bit darker, a little bit ambery, a little bit more leathery, and in terms of woodiness it's the same, in terms of greenness is the same, in terms of citruses are the same. So many similarities, as I said, about 80% similar, but a little bit of difference is in that it's a bit darker and a little bit, I wouldn't even say richer, a little bit darker, a little bit amberier, and also a little bit more leathery, and that's all you're getting in the new version. I'm sure if some people they might like this kind of fragrances, but to me it was a little bit let down because I like the original, and I was expecting something either, you know, better. After 75 years you come up with a flanker, although this one's got many flankers. It's been around for 75 years, and there are, I think, at least about 10 flankers. Some of them being discontinued and some of them are still around, and some of them are very good, those flankers. I remember I had one, it's called something like Dark Forest or something like that. That was very good. Anyway, so for these two, I still like the original. I still think the original is better buy, although both of them not they're not for everybody's palate. They are quite particular, especially age, I think 30 and up, definitely, and I think there's somebody who likes classics, definitely, and I think somebody who likes this kind of fragrances, which is a woody, piney, green, aromatic, little bit of spiciness and a little bit of citrus in there. So this is my conclusion. If you have any of this, if you know them, let other people know in the description, in the comment, and also if you know any other Pinots that are, you know, worth getting. I think there are a few other Pinots that are much better than the newer version. The Fougère one was very good, and also there is one is called Pino Silvestre Classico Fougère, something like that, and also Pino Silvestre Aromatic. These two, which they came out either last year or the year before. Those two I really liked, and I recommend those two much better than the newer version. Okay guys, thank you very much. I see you. I hope you like the video. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe, and share this video with others. If you like to purchase one of my own fragrances, they are out of this world, but you need to live in the United Kingdom to purchase them. Thank you very much, and I see you later. Bye.